Welcome back to Basecamp Bootcamp. We're going to look at a quick way to make a route. So you've downloaded Basecamp. Just need to look at a few things here. Starting off in the corner, you've got the buttons that send stuff to the device. Then you've got the assistants, which we won't really use, but the activity bit is really important. I've got that set to car. There is a motorcycle selection, but I find that tends to behave quite erratically. If you're used to using Google Maps to try and work out routes, the driving one gives you much more similar performance. You can predict where it's going to put the line, so I tend to use that. Now, over to the side of there, in the middle, we have the different tools. The hand tool lets you move things around. If you're on a Mac, if you're using the select tool, you can just hold the space bar and get the same effect. It brings the hand tool up and you can use that. The map tool, the magnifying glass tool, obviously zooms in and out. You can draw over a section, or you can just use the plus or minus keys on the keyboard to zoom in or zoom out, whatever's easiest. Now, on a Mac, you have the black arrow tool. That's really useful when you're working with something. Ruler tool, to be fair, I've never found it useful. Now, to create a route, you can use a waypoint, and we'll cover that in a separate video. You can draw a track, which I don't find terribly useful, or you can use this quick create a route tool, which is what we're going to do here. So, you can have that open or not. For these purposes we won't bother, we'll just zoom in to find our start point. So, here we are, I'm using the space bar to move the map about, and we're going to start from next to the West End Cafe in Llandudno, popular biking destination. Literally click there, then you click your next point. I'm using the minus key to zoom out, making another point, zooming out just using the keyboard, moving the map around just by holding the space bar to drag it. This is slightly different on a PC, we'll cover that when I do a PC video, but this is the easy way to create a quick route. And you see it just snaps itself to the route. Now I've zoomed out a long way there, it's a bit random. Now that's in the wrong place. If you make a mistake, just press the undo. On a Mac, that's Apple Z. So clearly you need to zoom in a bit closer. Generally, it's a good idea to zoom in as close as you can to be as precise. When you have the cursor over a road, it's in the right point. You'll see, there you go, it tells you that it's over the road. But really, it's a bit tricky to have any precision. So we just zoom in until you can see where you want to place your points. The closer you are, the more accurate it is, but obviously the slower it is to move around. And there you go, that's the end of our route. So I'm then just going to click the hand tool, which tells it that it's finished, and there on the side you see it's popped up a route. Double click on it and it pops up to the panel. You can change the name and say, there you go, give it a name, West End Cafe to Cafe Rapido. 2 biking cafes linked with one quick route, and that took, well, less than 3 minutes to do start to finish. It doesn't have to be a time-consuming process. Now, at the moment, you'll see, let's just look at this. Yeah, double check where the points are. I said it's worth zooming in. If you double click on them in the route panel, it brings up the waypoint panel on the left. And you can click show on map, and you can make sure they're all on the road, not in a field and a side street on the wrong side of a dual carriageway. So, happy that the route is correct, you can then send it to your device. So once you're happy with the route and you're ready to send it to the device, it's quite straightforward. All you have to do is highlight the route that you want to send there on the left, then click the button in the top left hand corner. This is a basic route, there aren't any waypoints, so all we need to do, we can't send it at the moment because we haven't selected anything. We select the route bit and then hit send. That transfers it to the device. Job done. Easy as that. Ready to be ridden.